She couldn't get out of bed. She was screaming and she was absolutely hysterical, and I thought something's not right here.
She was being quite sick and the temperature just didn't seem to shift for longer than a couple of hours.
At that stage we were rushed from Exeter to Bristol, and we were told that she might not be coming out the next day, that might be it.
It was one of those, I was watching my son die, I thought.
All kinds of things got mentioned on that day. They tested her they talked about toxic shock syndrome, they talked about meningitis, they talked about leukemia.
They ran the bloods and the CRP levels were climbing higher, so we could quickly rule out that the antibiotics weren't really doing much.
She said it might be a viral infection and to just keep an eye on him.
We felt incredibly let down at the time because everything had been misdiagnosed and it could have been prevented. We then met the most amazing doctor who we feel saved her life.
A doctor turned up, a paediatrician. She was certain that Josie had something called Kawasaki disease.
She came to me and she said, it's refractory Kawasaki disease. We've literally just had somebody leave last week with Kawasaki disease. We've seen it, we've treated it, we know what it is. You're in the right place.
It was quite a strange thing that how quickly the antibodies kicks in and, makes them look and feel better.
Within 24 hours, she was a completely different child. The difference in her was incredible. She was sitting up in bed. We saw her first genuine smile in over 2.5 weeks at that point.
The next stage of her care started, or it felt like it started. The first bit where everything seemed to go wrong, and then the next bit under the consultant at Bristol where it felt like he was completely in control.
Since that day, we've decided that sharing our story and raising awareness of Kawasaki disease was really important. One piece of advice I'd give to families or parents going through this is to find the information on the Society website and the family portal specifically as quickly as possible. It provides you with an insight into how things are, and it actually helps prepare you before things may happen.
The other thing I'd probably say to new parents to this is ask loads of questions. And I did that with doctors where if I didn't understand something, I would ask and make them put it in layman's terms.
I thank my lucky stars every day that my GP spotted something and sent us to the hospital.
Kawasaki disease is not the end of the world. He's come out the other side of it and he's gone back to being a normal little kid.
The way that she approaches life and how she lives it to the max every day. And I think that's the bit that makes me most proud. There's no point almost wallowing in self-pity because she doesn't.
I'm just so pleased that she's come out of this, the well-rounded teenage miracle that she is. I just wish she'd wash the dishes more.
We've got one life now, let's absolutely live it and make all these special memories together.